Let's start off on the security front this afternoon, and the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Ekufu-Dampare, has promised to facilitate the use of the Tenbibian Police Station. Part of the newly built station was torched by a suspected arsonist just days before it could be commissioned. Residents in the area who've been traveling several kilometers to access police services earlier told JoyNews the burning of the station, coupled with several other violent crimes there, makes them feel unsafe.
What's the date of the letter?
On the scene, interrogations being conducted by personnel from the Ghana National Fire Service in one of the now burnt offices of the newly built Tenbibian Police Station. It is suspected to have been set ablaze by an unknown arsonist just days before its official commissioning on December 1, 2021. This is part of preliminary assessment since the fire occurred 10 days ago.
The entire ceiling has been torched. We're having remnants of the furniture in here also having been burnt down. The wall, has been blackened from the smoke, the thick smoke that engulfed this entire room.
Assemblyman for Kwekupanfo electoral area, Jonas Tenge, explains how the station was to keep a leash on a series of violent crimes in the area.
The security issue is not good over here. We have the issues of Langard, Sanwini, and I can also say that even killing of human being, it occurred twice. The first one occurred somewhere 2011, and recently 2019, they killed somebody over here. But you will be there, and then people will come and attack a community, and then they will beat them. So because of that, we call on the municipal to commission this police station for us. And
many of the residents here are shaken. They do not know what or who will be the next victim.
We are all afraid because all of us we are inside. The reason why I'm afraid is my shop is very near to the police station. If people can burn the police station, they can also come and burn my shop because we don't know what we does to them.
Some killing around this Kwekupanfo. We fall on Amasaman before they came and took the dead body. So that was the reason why we thought if the police station, which is our security to benefit, and even it means some people don't want the police station to come on. It means we are in danger.
While they call for speedy investigations into the case, they want the municipal assembly to expedite measures towards operationalizing the station.
Yeah, I want the authorities to turn their attention quickly for the repair of the police station. And when anything happens, something happened to you, the only place we can access the police is Ama Samai and Sanwam, Kaswa, and probably Bobiase. And when something happened to you right now, to even get a vehicle to get to that place is not easy. So for this thing to be open and be used, will go a long way to help with the people here.
Have also experienced robbery issues and other domestic violence and things like that. Yes, people have been killed here. I witnessed one myself that was dumped just here. There's a garden here. It's a school garden, our school farm. They dumped the person, then vital parts of that person was taken away. So I think all these things call for the police station. So we'll plead with them. They shouldn't look at what has happened and come to our aid and then help the community.
Ceiling falling and net to the window peeling off. That's what's left with the most affected room in the suspected case of arson at the police station of Tenbibian. After waiting for close to a decade for this police station to be completed, they would have to endure a bit more until investigations are completed and the refurbishment undertaken. Reporting for JoyNews, my name is Manuel Cranting.
You hear there some residents at Tenbibian calling for the immediate operationalization of that station. Well, this afternoon, the IGP has visited the area, assuring residents he will facilitate the refurbishment and commissioning of that station. Manuel Cranting a member of the security desk, has been with the IGP all day and has returned to us in the studio, joins us this afternoon. Manuel, let's talk about the IGP's trip today and what exactly transpired.
Of course, we know that that particular incident at Tenbibian Police Station happened on 27th of November, about 11 or 12 days ago. The IGP heard of it, and so he's been visiting and he's been assuring them that he is going to facilitate, the smooth and, if you like, immediate operationalization of the station. He, in fact, in the conversation with the assemblyman and then the chief of the area, committed to actually providing some funds to support the municipal assembly, the Gasouth Municipal Assembly, in making sure that the station, which, as you heard in that report, has become, a priority for the residents there because of the series of, attacks and so on that they have been facing there. And so he's making sure that this happens, and he gives a timeline to it. He says that in the next 3 weeks, we are going to see the operationalization of that particular police station. The assembly member for the area who the IGP spoke to in private, Jonas Tengi, has been speaking to us. I think we're going to listen to him.
No, he didn't come on a good note, but it has served the community because he coming here has attracted attention, and the police station has been there for a long time. Since he has come, I think now a timeline has been given out for the assembly to finish everything, and he has also promised to give some amount of money so that they'll finish it on time, and then his business will start working there. I think it's a good news to us, even though he came on a bad news, but the community, I may say that it's benefited us. That we should all put our ears on the ground. Should we hear anybody, even if we smell anything, let us bring the perpetrator or the perpetrators out so that it will serve as what? An scapegoat.
So that's for the area. Okay, so earlier in the report you filed when that arson or suspected arson occurred, we saw that there were some investigations being done by the fire service and all days down the line. Do we know what their preliminary findings revealed?
In fact, our sources within the Ghana National Fire Service tell us that they are still putting together their report. And as we were on the ground on Tuesday, we saw them interview some of the, primary witnesses in that particular incident. Were told that but for the timely intervention of the youth in the area, perhaps that police station, which is actually yet to be commissioned, would have been burnt down. And so they have, in fact, they've taken a statement of all the witnesses, and they are still processing. And we heard the IGP tell the chiefs and people there that if they hear something, they should say something. Because as it is for their own good, the police station that's being constructed for them. And so if they get to nose around and hear anything, they shouldn't relent, delay in giving that information to the police. To
but you have been interacting with some residents. You've been there since that incident occurred. Why would anybody not want a police station in that area? Did they give you their suspicions?
Yes, indeed. What they tell us is that this particular area, the Tenbibian area, it is within, on the outskirts really of the Gasouth municipality. It shares a boundary with Adeso when you're going to...
so this is not the Tenbibian we know in the Cheshi area?
No.
Okay.
In fact, the Tenbibian name, if you like, is a Ga term which used to describe an area within rocks.
Okay.
So so there's a quarry around this particular area, just as there is in Teshi. There are a couple of other Tenbibians in the country. So when you have rocks in the area, they actually call them that name. And so this one is in the Gasouth municipality around Adeso, shares a boundary with Amasaman, Ashalaja, and all of those areas. And so they say that in fact there have been times where some unknown people get into the community, attack them, and then just go away.
Okay.
There have been times when they wake up and they see dead bodies in their gardens with vital human parts taken away, harvested, and so on. And so really, they have that issue. And because it's really a new site that is just developing, there are issues of landguardism in there. And so they actually do not know exactly which of these elements might have caused the arson that they are suspecting. But as it is, there are different threats to their security in there. They might have come from anyone. What we are learning is that the police and by extension the Ghana National Fire Service are following all of these leads to find who actually was behind this.
But as it stands now, no arrests.
No arrest just yet.
Okay, but I know also that as part of the IGP store, that's not the only area that you visited. Which other municipalities were you? Well,
all of the visits were within the same municipality because it's actually a huge landmass which spans somewhere from Obom in the outskirts of Kaswa all the way to Ade. So it gives you an idea of how vast this piece of land is in terms of the municipality. But he went to Dentre, not Dentroboase.
Okay.
Dentre, also within the Gasal municipality. So these are two new police stations that have actually been constructed. They were to have been commissioned on 1st December this year, but that couldn't happen obviously because of the situation. And so the IGP visited both of these stations and also an accommodation facility which is being put together for the men and women in uniform within the municipality also right there. So the IGP actually has been charging the engineers in charge to quickly finish up so that they can open the police stations and have accommodation for the officers also.
Did you get a foretaste of Dampare? Did he tell you anything?
Well, he says that he will talk when he's ready. And so we are waiting for him to talk and we'll see if he talks to us.
Okay, well, at least you got to tour with him today. So
and that's when he talks, he's going to talk here. You can be sure.
Of course. Thank you. That's my colleague Manuel Kranting, a member of the security desk as well, been touring Tenbibian today.